Well, hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. All right, so the old 350s had a rough year, snow plowing and everything else. Needs some TLC. So first things first, the plug for the snow plow is completely corroded and is no longer working. So I literally can't even lift the plow off the ground. We got some tires that are messed up. We've got, according to Shane, he said that when they were plowing one time, he seen a transmission line was leaking. No one else, or I mean, maybe it just hasn't leaked since. I don't know, the fluid's still where it should be, but for precautionary reasons, I'm going to replace that. The transmission line, replace the filter, fluid, all that stuff. Get a tire swapped out on the back. We got mud flaps missing. No mud flaps left on this side at all. Those aren't getting replaced today. The other day Brady was coming back and he caught a rock and got a crack in the windshield. That's not getting fixed today. These trucks are so hard on windshields. Like, I've knock on wood that so far I haven't had to replace the windshield in that truck right there. But every other Super Duty I've ever owned, at least one windshield has gone into. What else we got? I mean, that's just this truck. I got maintenance to do on that. I got to replace the back of it, the engine door. John caught that a while ago now. I got to replace that. That is sitting right there. We got maintenance on everything to do. It's been busy. It's hard to get maintenance done when things are going non-stop, but it's crucial. That's what's so important about having a shop. Days like this, rainy days, I could just pull this stuff in, knock this off myself, but I don't have that capability. So I need to somehow, I got this jacked up right now, so somehow I'm gonna try to secure that in the air, because the second that I let down on that, it's just gonna come crashing down. So I'm gonna try to secure it up with a couple ratchet straps somehow and get it loaded on back of the trailer and get it hauled out to my buddy's shop out in New Ross. He's gonna get me geared up today because we've got another storm coming on Friday. So Friday we've got more weather coming. So this thing needs to be ready to go. So first things first, try to get this thing secured in the air. Okay, well, it's on the truck, chained down and ready to go. I gotta tell you, I don't know what the guys hit this year. Now, I put them in some bad snowing situations, but I don't know what they are hitting to put these dents in the plow. I've never seen a plow do that. I plowed a lot of these roads. I've never seen that happen. Stainless steel, dented and rusting. I don't know. Anyway, we're chained down, ready to go. I gotta go up and get Bauer. He's coming with me. He's not feeling the best today, so he's gonna come with me for the drive, get that thing dropped off and head back here. I do need to move that either today or tomorrow morning. I got a culvert job to do. Man, I hate this time of year. Well, February is usually frozen, but I need so much gravel on this driveway. This driveway, the cottage property, over to the chalet spot. I'm gonna be in gravel for the foreseeable future. All right, guys. Well, it's been a wet, sweaty morning getting that all geared up on the back of the trailer, but we're now pulling on the driveway. Got my main man with me today. Say hi, everybody. Say we're hauling the plow truck. All right, first things first, I gotta stop at the garage and grab the tire that I'm swapping out on that truck, and then I'm gonna swing in and grab a coffee because Bauer has not been sleeping good lately. You know, I've been sleeping with him. So what have we got? The truck is close to 8,000 pounds. The plow is right around 1,000 or a little better. So we got 9,000 pounds. The trailer is roughly 9,000 pounds. We got 18,000 pounds back there behind us right now. Not much for this truck. All right, well, here we are. Got the truck on, trailer on, cruising down the highway in 10th gear. Just taking it easy, chilling out, enjoying the drive. The truck hasn't dropped out of 10th once. Those are not flashing, just the way it comes through the camera. I don't even have my mirrors extended out and I can see right down the whole side of the trailer. I know there's another brand that out there that can't say that. This is just like a little walk in the park for this truck compared to what it usually hauls. We'll get there, drop this off, talk to Leo for a sec, and head her on back, and either load the machine on and go deliver it possibly today, or I got a guy coming to look at the generator to fix the issue with the glow plug. But I'm on daddy duty now, so I don't know if I'll be able to deliver the excavator today or not. I might be able to load it on while he's sleeping and then just deliver it first thing tomorrow morning. So the trailer will probably just stay hooked up to the truck for the rest of the day today. All right, got the 350 dropped off, and man, I'm not very happy right now, to be honest. There is a very large dent on the passenger side, on the front door on the passenger side, and a bunch of dents all down the bottom of the rocker panel. And there's some dents on the rocker panel on the driver's side. There's a big scratch on the passenger side. And I found out that the plow is all dented up because the guys used the excavator bucket to push the truck out of a snowbank. Instead of grabbing a holder from behind and yanking it back, they decided to use the bucket to do that. Yeah, I understand things happen, trust me, I do. I've dented trucks. Not very often, but I've dented trucks. But I assume it probably happened when they were trying to break through a crusted snowbank, like a hard packed snowbank full of ice blocks. And when they got in so far, the ice blocks jammed up against the side of the truck. That's my assumption. But man, like I like trying to keep my gear clean as possible. I can't keep it, you know, super clean, and I try to keep it in good shape. You know, one, because I want to drive around, you know, in respectable looking equipment. I don't want things all dented to crap showing up at job sites and, you know, things like that. And two, if I resale, I want to get a good resale out of it. So like, stuff needs to be taken care of, and you know, for the most part, the guys take pretty good care of the stuff. But man, that truck's had a hard year. Now, I got hung up against a tree this year. There was already a dent back there, and what I did, dented it a bit more. So yeah, I did that, absolutely. And that's how quick things can happen. But you know, this stuff's not cheap. And then to repair it, that costs money that I'd rather be spending on more equipment. You know, a new bush saw, new chainsaws, you know, things like that, versus repairing dents. Maintenance is one thing, but repairing dents and stuff is another. Now, I have asked the guys to use that truck this year, plowing some sites that truck had no right being on. Like, that truck has a hard life. And I told the guys, you know, do what you can. We've taken the 4-ton a lot with us to help with snow clearing, but that's not the ideal ticket. The ideal thing would be obviously a loader or a skid steer or whatever. So having that extra piece of equipment would just make things so much easier on the truck. If you're going to a site where you're pretty sure that it's gonna be bad, you just hook on to the trailer with the skid steer on it and away you go. And that situation where the truck got dented is what I'm guessing happened. He tried to bust through a snowbank at the start of the road, and that's where the dents came from. So in that situation, you could take the skid steer off the trailer, break through that, and then potentially you can probably do the rest with the truck. Now I know John and Shane have done this one site, and Brady as well, up Cobquid, and they had the 4-ton, and it took forever, and you know, there's a lot of snow. And then they had another one up in Middleton where they had to use the machine. That's where the plow got dented up. That situation there, you pretty much use the skid steer the whole way through. You know, have the bucket on, so if you need to smash through the snowbanks at the start, but then it'd be awesome to have a snow blow attachment. Put the snow blow attachment on, and away you go. Do the rest of the road with the snow blow attachment, and clean it up with the truck if you need to. But just make the truck last so much better, so much longer, stay in so much better shape. The tires are all chewed to crap from doing so much. So that truck's had a hard year. Now this is the year that I've plowed the least. Typically I'm the one going around and doing all this plowing. So if something gets damaged, you know, I'm there, I did it, I know what was involved. So it's different than the truck just showing up in your yard and there's dents in it. I haven't had time to absorb that, so to speak. But anyway, we'll get her fixed up, get her ready for this snowstorm. We're supposed to get a pretty good snowstorm on Friday. Today is Wednesday. And get her back in action. And once the winter's over, I do have some new mud flaps. I'll put some new mud flaps on it. And I'm definitely gonna have to get some of those dents resolved. The driver's side is not bad. You'd have to really look hard to notice that. But the passenger side, the dent that I put in it up against the tree, and then the new dents now are very noticeable. So I want I do want the passenger side fixed up to look a lot better than what it does right now. But anyway, we got that load done. Head on home. I'm gonna take the trailer up top and park it, hook it up to the house, and charge the battery. That's another thing on the list I need to do is get this truck charging the trailer. I hate when stuff doesn't work the way it's supposed to. All right, guys. So I don't know. It's like I think it's like a week later since I dropped the truck off. We've had it back for almost a week now. It's actually been snow plowing 2 or 3 times since then, and now it's going snow plowing again. So we got the new plug geared up. It's a Western style plug, much better setup than the Boss setup. We just got it plugged in right now. Eventually I'll put a bracket on here to mount that to. Much better setup. We got the new tire, or you know, the new used tire, put on the back. So that's good to go. Much better tread on that guy. And we got the transmission lines and the seals, filter and all that stuff geared up. So we're ready to go again. This truck just keeps on going. And here we are with more crappy weather. I'm just going to do the building right now, do the office, but tonight or tomorrow, well tonight this truck will be plowing everything else around here, and then tomorrow it will be going early in the morning to do some cell tower sites with probably with the skid steer going behind this truck. So this truck just does not get a break whatsoever. Gets some maintenance done and then it just gets abused all over again, but that's the name of the game. The other day I was winging back my driveway and I snapped one of these springs. So right now she's pretty lazy, folding in. Yeah, folding in. So I got that spring, it's out in New Ross, got to get it picked up. But anyway, I'm gonna jump in this thing now and head on out of here. But for this video, that's gonna be it. The truck just keeps getting tortured, but it just keeps going. It just literally just keeps going. I shouldn't say too much because then that's when something bad will happen, that it actually just completely shuts down. But so far so good. This is the best truck I've ever owned. This truck and my 550 are absolute workhorses, and they just don't complain. They just keep going. But anyway, that's gonna do it. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.